Trucking.
Hello, Zulu Trucking. This is Terrell Jenkins from Crownholder Lots.
How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Jenkins?
How you doing, sir? Who am I speaking to right now?
I'm just Warren White. Excuse me, just Warren White.
How you doing, Mr. Warren? Right?
I'm doing well, sir. I'm doing well, sir.
Okay. But I'm gonna get right down to it, cause time is money and money is time, and I know we ain't got time to waste. One of your drivers came in here, preferably with a young lady, last night, made a stop, and pulled over. I'm thinking it's just regular routine because I have truckers coming through here all the time. They just stop, fuel up their tanks, get a couple of convenience stuff, some blunts, white out, some babes, condoms, whatever they gonna do. Uh, but one of your drivers, man, went into my public bathroom that I have here in Montclair, New Jersey, and it wasn't a good scene, Mr. White. I'm just telling you now. I went in there, I had customers complaining, smelled like dusty in there. It was a bunch of babies.
So what, sir? I didn't catch that.
There's a lot going on, Mr. White, with this whole Puffy Combs boy and everything.
So you saying it smelled like strawberries in there? You called me about strawberries?
Well, it wasn't the fact of strawberries. It was just sex. It was just a lot of sex, and my floors was real slippery and dirty. I had a couple of people coming in there saying that they failed because of the baby oil, and everything. It was leftover condoms.
Whoa. Wait a minute, sir. Number one, our driver's not supposed to have any females in the truck. And number two, you sure it was one of my trucks?
Well, sir, I got several witnesses, and when I ran back the footage, it says Zulu Trucking Company on it. I don't know the guy name, I didn't get it, but they stopped up my toilet and everything. I had to get a plumber to come out here, and I had state inspection at the same time, and the state finding me $10,000. Now, I'm willing to forward this 10 grand to Zulu Trucking, and plus I gotta add a little interest fee on it because this coming out my pocket.
Come on, man. So they hitting you up with 10,000.
Sir, they broke my plumbing. They broke my plumbing. They broke my sink plumbing, my toilet plumbing. I had to get a plumber out here. State inspection, they say I wasn't up to code with my water pipes and everything, I can't pay this 10 grand. I didn't, I mean, if Coochie is good enough for you to get 10 grand out of Coochie, makes a man change religion, but 10 grand for some Coochie, that's ridiculous, you know what I mean?
I know you ain't messing with the numbers. They charge you probably 1,000, and you trying to hit me up for a big bag. I know you ain't doing that, Mr. Jenkins.
Well, sir, you send me your fax number. I can fax this over right to you. I can fax this over right to you. This is coming from, Montclair Towing and Plumbing, and it's also coming from the state of Montclair of Health Services. I'm just telling you what I got, sir. I can forward you. If you leave me your fax number, I can forward to you or your email. But I'm just telling you, this is not good, sir. This is like a whole P. Diddy party in my bathroom.
Whoa, man. We come through the state for years. We ain't never had this issue. Our driver is new. Matter of fact, he ain't even really do his 90 days yet. Was he wearing a gold chain?
He was wearing a gold chain. You know, I mean, I don't want to be racist on it, but he was a brother. You know what I mean?
He had a gold too. Did he have a gold too?
He was definitely a YN, sir. If that's what you're asking me. He was a YN. You know what I mean? What they call YNs now. These young boys. You know. I don't know what kind of hiring y'all doing over there in Zulu trucking, but this ain't good, sir. I just need someone to flip on this bill right here because this bill got to be paid, sir.
That's my sister's boy. Man, can we work something out? You know what I'm saying? Can we work something out? I can send you a box of White Owls.
Something got to be paid, so I don't know if you need to take it out of his check. You know, he could come and work, pump some gas over here on the weekends for me for free or something like that. But you know, this 10 grand got to be paid off, sir.
All right,
that negotiate with you. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a plan, man. I have my nephew come over there and he work a couple of weekends for you. Just take care of it, right?
Well, that and 6,500. I could cut it down to 6,500.
5,500. Man, you ain't.
I mean, you know, it's still coming out of my pocket, sir. You know, this is the state. You know what I mean? The state don't want to hear that I'm hiring free labor. They just want money, you know. I could bring it down to 6,500. You have your nephew work the weekends for me. We call it evening.
Man, I only got $2,500 in the load. You know, we came there, drop, pick up. We only had $2,500 in the load. I don't have.
I'm not in the business of the loading business, sir. I just, you know, I rent out services for people who want to come and take rest and get some snacks and stuff. That's the business I am in, sir. I don't know how much load you got on your truck, but I'm telling you the cost of the damage fees that your nephew did on my bathroom. And somebody gotta cover that.
Man, I gotta call you back, man. I call you back on this number you calling from.
Hey, yeah, you can. You can call it 24 hours, sir. And you know, we don't do checks, so you know what I mean, we don't do checks because checks bounce. You know, I'm not inclined to do no Zelle or Cash App. You have to make an appointment with my assistant, you know, drop off cash. We do cash.
Cash. So this is a cash business. This sounds like a steak down to me, Mr. Jenkins.
No. You know, stuff go wrong with it. We had a government shutdown, sir. If you're aware of it, it's a government shutdown right now. You know, everything is going haywire. You know, IRS ain't working. They laying people off. Next thing you know, it's going to be the electronic circuit. Ain't nobody getting no money, you know. I'm old school, sir. I'm old school. I deal with bills. I deal with that paper, you know.
Tell you what, man. Last offer. How about my nephew's girl come over there and stay work a couple of weekends for you? How about that, man?
See, you saying that, sir, it sounds like you a panic. It sounds like you're figuring that out. You know, I don't want no girl. I like I said, it's just a lot going on with the whole Puffy situation. You know, and me talking on the phone. I don't see you saying that. You could be recording me right now, calling me a pervert, and had a man come over and try to lock me up. You know, I can't do nothing like that.
Tell you what, man. How about driver come on, leave a truck on the lot? You know what I'm saying? Forget to lock it, and we come back and pick it up Monday. How about can we do something like that?
No, but see, you're hustling me now, man. You sound like you a guy from up here. You a hustler. I get it. You trying to let me leave your truck, then knowing you got 20 other trucks, so you really wouldn't mind you of that truck. You would just write that off as insurance or lost cause. Sir, I just need my 6,500 and have your nephew come up, or you could just pay the 10 G's flat. You know what I mean? My offer still stands, sir.
All right, sir. I'm gonna hit you back, sir. This is some bullshit, but man, I hit you back.
We can tell your nephew stop being a freaky ass boy. You know what I mean? You stop
Watch
telling
your mouth.
You know what I mean?
Watch your mouth, sir. You know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth. That's my nephew. Watch your mouth.
He being a freaky ass boy out here. I was young once too, but you got to watch what you do. You don't break people's bathrooms and stuff. You know what I mean? I got customers get ready to sue me because they slipping on baby oil. You know?
Hey man, it don't sound like my nephew, man, but think you put a little butter on it, man. But all right, man, I won't call you back on this number, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you, sir, and you have a blessed one. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, I bet, man. I'll be looking forward to 6500 too. All right, man.
All right,
man. Peace.